What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodic, and today we are showing off some crazy announcements. Pretty much, we kind of knew for a few days now that this was coming. This is the Tournament of Power event, the Tournament of Power commencement celebration. We kind of knew that this was coming due to leaks almost a week now, maybe a little bit less. I thought that they were going to save it for later, but apparently they're pushing this Dokkan Fest out really soon. They're pushing out this event really soon. This is Jiren and Mastered Ultra Instinct Dokkan Fest as well as events. So here we go. Celebration. A total of 17 celebrating events are here. If you're in your news, you already see this. New Super Saiyan Jiren, or SSR Jiren, will be showing up in Dokkan Festival. Be crazy if you go Super Saiyan. In addition, Goku Ultra Instinct Sign can be Dokkan Awaken and transform into a whole new form in battles. So the people that were saying that he may not get his transformation gimmick, that it may be, to be determined, like Gogeta was. That is not the case. They're confirming it right here. Transform into a whole new form in battle. Let's get ready for the Tournament of Power and rejoice in this awesome celebration. So, right off the bat, you'll get 12 Dragon Stones just for logging in, and 1 Hercule Diamond, which is not bad. Special missions, we'll get to that. Dragon Stones on sale, just the standard stuff. Dokkan Festival, new SSR Jiren blast onto the scene. The translation leak is saying that this is most likely going to be a 3+1, meaning you do 3 summons and you 3 multi summons, and you get the last one for free, as well as a GSSR. So if you have stones, make sure you use the stones for this event. All right. Universal Survival Saga, the actual story event coming. New Dokkan event, the One Beyond God Descends, Ultra Instinct. And then very strangely, from May 15th to June 3rd, all Dokkan Festival featured characters are of physical type. So Dokkan Festival for physical, Dokkan Festival a few days after for strength, a few days after for intelligence, a few days after for agility, and a few days after for tech. So very weird. I don't remember them doing this on Japan, but maybe they did. I don't remember. The Universal Survival Saga event is coming back as well. This is the one where you can get the other UI Goku. Now, this UI Goku can be used to feed into the Intelligence UI Goku. And I may just do the craziness of rainbowing the physical UI Goku as well as, farming for the SA attack. And then a few other crap. Rank XP is still going to be tripled, 30% off Baba Shop, all that nice stuff. So this is all the events right there. So if we go into the login bonus right here, 12 Dragon Stones, Hercule Diamond statue, login every day, and you get the Beer's Planet. On top of that, awesome rewards, training items, awakening medals, blah, blah, blah. All right, so we go next one. What are the special missions? Okay, so let's scroll down. So first off, it says complete all the missions. You're going to get 36 Dragon Stones. You can get Awakening Medals, Supreme Kai, Elder Kais, etc., etc. So if we look down here, 20 stamina gives you 1,000 friend points. Clear the turtle training, and you're going to get the Z swords for it. Clear the Hercule statue once, you'll get a gold Hercule statue. Clear any story event, you'll get a gravity room. Clear any 3 stages, again another training location. Clear any clear any stage 5 times, and you get a dragon stone. Clear any Dokkan event once between the weekends, and you'll get a Supreme Kai. And clear any a Dokkan event once again Saturday to Sunday, and you'll get an Elder Kai. Weekly missions resets on Wednesday. Clear any story event 10 times, and you'll get a bunch of training items. So that looks pretty good, actually. Reset on Wednesday. Clear any Dokkan event 5 times, and you get 2 training locations. And consume at least 300 stamina. Again, it resets Wednesday. You get 1 Dragon Stone. Time limited missions. Clear any stage once under special conditions. Gold Hercule. Clear any stage 5 times under special conditions. Diamond. Clear any story event 5 times. You get some awakening medals. Clear any story event 10 times. Some more 20 times. Different ones. Clear any Dokkan event once, and you get a turtle shell training item shell, which is pretty good. 3 times you get a training location. 5 times 1 stone. 7 times another. 10 times 3 more. Dokkan Awaken 1 character, you get a Timeless Hourglass. 100 stamina, 1, 300 stamina, 1 stone, 500 stamina, 3 stones, 700 stamina, 3 more stones, 1,000 stamina, 5 stones, and 1,500 stamina, and you get an Elder Kai. So pretty easy missions to be able to do, if I say so myself. Now, let's go to what cards are going to be on this new Dokkan Fest. We've already seen the missions. We've seen the rewards. We've seen everything that we're going to get. Now, what can we pull for? And this is the answer. These are the featured cards that you're going to be able to pull for on this new Dokkan Fest. The first one being the man beast, the Beast Incarnate himself, Jiren, as well as Kefla, or Keflacita, as I like to call her. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. New Tracksuit 17. Angel Golden Frieza. Berserk Kale. And Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. In this normal unfeatured list, there are a few characters that you're not going to see that are only in the Japanese version. For example, this Majin Vegeta Strength and Agility Super Saiyan 2 Goku you are most likely not going to see. And also these 2 Tapions, because frankly they're not in the game yet. But again, these are the featured units that you're going to be focusing on. So let's take a look at which ones they are, because the reason why Kefla, Kale, and Caulifla are in this is because they're getting Dokkan Awakenings, finally. And so here we go. Here's the first one. Dawning Supernova Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. She is the Patara, I don't want to say average, but she's the straight across leader. She gives 3 ki and HP attack and defense 150%. She is going to be able to cause immense damage and greatly lowers defense with her super attack, and it doesn't tell you how much she does. Her passive skill is still the same passive skill. The only difference is now she gets attack and defense 12% per key sphere obtained. I believe it's 10% on her normal form. And she has a medium chance to evade enemies' attack, and she can launch an additional attack with a high chance of it becoming a super attack. So she's really good, really strong. She's an orb changer. She's just really good. And I have her rainbowed, so yay me. Here is the Vicious Awakening Kale Berserk. Again, this is the Dokkan Awaken version of Kale. Physical type, Ki +2, HP attack and defense 90%, which I believe is LR Trunks' exact leader skill. Her super attack causes immense damage and lowers defense. And does it tell me how much? Nope, it doesn't. Her passive skill is she gains 120%. I believe it's 90 on her first form. And she launches an additional attack, which has a great chance to become a super attack. So again, she hits pretty darn hard. Pretty good card there. Next, the waifu herself, the Super Saiyan 2 Bay, Limitless Growth Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. She is the all-type Ki +2, HP attack and defense 70% leader. She causes supreme damage to enemy. She gains, defense 30% for 3 turns. She gains defense 30% for 3 turns. Her passive skill is she gains 90% attack. She has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks. That includes super attacks. Or she has a medium chance of dodging and super attacking and pretty much countering with a super attack of her own. Now, that's only dodging a super attack, by the way. So that is Caulifla. Now, we're also going to get a few new cards. Here is a sure thing. Android 18. She's not too bad. Tech Ki +2, HP attack and defense 50%. She has a Destructo Disc that causes supreme damage and raises her defense by 30% for 6 turns, which is not too bad. Her passive skill, she gives herself attack and defense 50%. She's an orb changer, so she changes anything physical to tech, and she gains 12% per rainbow orb that she grabs. She does have a Dokkan Awakening. It is not available in Global yet. Obviously, it will be down the road. Next, Kaba. This is a familiar card that you probably have. Maybe you have him 10 out of 10. Maybe you have him rainbowed. Who knows? But he's been around for a while. He's a drop off of the Universe 6 Saga story event. And he is getting a Dokkan Awakening. So if we go to his SSR form, which you can currently get him to by farming 10 of his medals, to get him here, I believe it's 10. Let's double check. Let's go back. Let's go. Okay, it doesn't want to go back. It's taking its sweet time. There it goes. So okay, so you need 10 Vegeta medals, you need 8 Champa medals, and you need 8 Vados medals. So that's from, again, the Universe 6 Saga event. Now, once you have him Dokkan Awakened, here he is. You can then use 10 of his new orbs, Awakening medals, to Dokkan Awaken him into this form. Connected Power and Pride, Super Saiyan 2 Kaba. Tech Ki +2, HP attack and defense 30%. He does supreme damage, and he gives himself 80% attack when he performs a super attack, and he has a chance of performing a critical hit. He has 7% to start off with, and then every unit that's on Universe Survival Saga category gives him additional crit percentage all the way up to about 50%. It says 49, but I mean, just round it up to 50. So not too bad for what was just a random SR. Talking about random SRs, Conflicted Female Saiyan Kale. She is a new card that's going to be dropping from that event that we were looking at here, which is the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power Commencement. Let me see if it can actually show me there it is. So this is the event right there. Can't really get a good shot of it, but you get the idea. She is an intelligence unit, and she is a support card. Now, you will be able to Dokkan her, and I suggest you do so. And if you can get her super attack 10 out of 10, and maybe even rainbow her, if you have the orbs, is a good idea. She turns into the Greater Mind and Body Super Saiyan 2 Kale. Now, the reason why this is important is because she can be on the same team as Berserk Kale, the physical one, because they are not the same character. Her leader skill is Intelligence Ki +2, HP and attack and defense 30%, very much like Kaba. Her super attack causes supreme damage and lowers defense. Doesn't tell me how much by. And her passive skill is for every Universe Survival Saga category character on her team will gain Ki +2 and attack and defense 30%. So fantastic support unit. There's not many support units that do attack and defense 30% plus Ki, so not too bad. Plus she's got Tournament of Power, which gives 3 Ki. She even has Prepared for Battle, which is 2 Ki. Just a lot of good links. She's just really, really good. Not to be outdone, we have Strong Competitive Spirit Caulifla. She is the new base form Caulifla. Again, she has a Dokkan Awakening from the same event. Only 5 medals are needed. And she turns into Motivated for Battle Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. The same leader skill, just 30% for strength instead. Same exact super attack, supreme damage, defense 30% for 1 turn. Her passive skill is very interesting. She gives herself, off the bat, 20% attack bonus and 15% dodge chance. Now, depending on how many Universe Survival Saga category characters are on your team, she can go up to 60%, max out to 60% dodge and 80% attack. So not too bad, especially if you don't have the normal Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. Now, you cannot run Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, Agility, and this one on the same team, but you can feed her into the Super Saiyan 2 Agility Caulifla to raise the super attack. So she does come in handy. And last but not least, guys, here is the final 2 cards that are the most important cards of this entire banner. The man that has been evading me for so long, Surging New Power Goku, Ultra Instinct Sign. Now, he's going to be available on the banner. You guys already know him. He's the Realm of God's leader, but you don't know about his Dokkan Awakening. Super Dimensional Instinct Goku, Ultra Instinct Sign. He is the Realm of God's leader. Ki +3, HP attack and defense 150%, or he will give 3 Ki to intelligence units as well as 50% HP attack and defense. His super attack causes immense damage and raises his attack. Does it tell me by how much? Yes, 30% boost. Fantastic. He gives himself attack and defense 100%. And he will turn into Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku when he is below 50%. He's got Fierce Battle, he's got Tournament of Power, he's got Over in a Flash, he's got Prepare for Battle. Not too bad. Now, when he does awaken, when you drop him below 50%, he turns into this man, the Super Dimensional Instinct Goku, Ultra Instinct. His super attack is pretty much still the same, raises attack and causes immense damage, but his passive skill becomes extremely important. He gives himself 3 Ki and 150% attack at the start of the turn, and he gives himself a great chance to dodge as well as disabling the enemy's guard. So if we look at this down here, his great chance to dodge is 70% chance, which is pretty darn high. He disables the enemy's guard at the start of the turn, so he doesn't have to attack or anything. It just disables right off the bat. And that's pretty much it. So this man looks incredible. I mean, the art is just fantastic. Look at that thing. Just really good looking art there. I mean, both of them are really dope. But anyway, last card. Boom. The Invincible Myth of Universe 11, Jiren. Universe Survival Saga. Category Key +2. HP at attack and defense 120%. Or Strength 2 key, HP attack and defense 40%. Now obviously he gets a Dokkan Awakening, but since that's not going to be available for a long time, we're not even going to focus on that. We are going to focus on his super attack, which is Power Impact, which is probably one of the dopest super attacks in the game. Actually, both of his super attacks are really, really awesome, but this one is super sick just because Jiren crossing his arms looks just awesome. He causes immense damage and greatly lowers defense. Doesn't tell me by how much. His passive skills, he gives himself attack and defense 120%, and he has a medium chance to stun all enemies, which is not too bad. Kind of sucks when you're facing really difficult events, but because most of those bosses can't be stunned. But what can you do? Again, Tournament of Power Link, Godly Power, Hero of Justice, Infighter, Shocking Speed is good, Cold Judgment. He is on the Realm of Gods category as well as the Universe Survival Saga. He is the leader. His 12 key multiplier is 150%, which is not bad, and his super attack can be raised, but not yet because the tech SSR Jiren that can raise his super attack is not in the game yet. This is only for Japan right now. So don't use your Elder Kais on him unless if you're swimming in Elder Kais, because you will be able to farm out his super attack, and you know, you won't have to pay for that mistake that I did because I did use 9 Elder Kais on this man. But in my defense, that the tech Jiren wasn't available yet. So again, guys, we are going for these units on the banner. It's most likely going to be a 3+1, most likely going to be a GSSR. So just fantastic. Probably a really good banner to summon on. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit on that little bell. And if you haven't touched, if you haven't kissed, if you haven't caressed the like button, make sure you do that too. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.